First of all, I think you'll appreciate this contestant's hobby. It's ceramics. Get that glazed look out of your eyes and greet Anita Coleman.
What's that last name? Coleman. All righty.
And now, this gentleman's enjoyment of photography and guitar playing are only two of the elements that might someday come in handy in this player's future career as a rabbi. Pray for success for Jack Boleen.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very interesting.
And here she is. She's as great as a cook, well, except for her failures as a potato masher. Taking her lumps is Maxine Schaefer.
Oh. Maxine. On behalf of all of us, I want to apologize for what they just said. I just said it. Okay, welcome to the game. Welcome to Knockout. You know, a player wins this game by earning 8 letters and spelling knockout. The first letter when we find out which item doesn't belong, and more letters for telling us what the other items have in common. Now, they may have something in common other than what we're looking for, but in order to score, a player must give us the exact answer we're after. Now, hands on your podiums, and let's see. Maxine, you were with a K-N-O, Jack had a K-N, and Anita had a K-N. Here is the first item. Let's get right to the game. Miss Brooks, Miss Marple, Mr. Novak. All right, Maxine, which item doesn't belong?
Miss Marple.
Miss Marple doesn't belong, and so you get a letter. Now, are you going to go for 1 letter or 2?
Anita.
Anita, for 2 letters, then. What does Miss Brooks, Mr. Novak, and the unknown thing have in common?
Teachers.
That's right. They are TV teachers, and you get 2 letters. Ho, ho! Miss Brooks, our Miss Brooks, Mr. Novak, and Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter, not Carter, Carter. TV teachers. Okay, right on to the next one. Xylophone. Novocaine. Pentothal. All right, Jack, which item doesn't belong?
Xylophone.
Xylophone does not belong. You earn a letter. Now, you know we have a new little rule on this thing, that if you have 6 letters at any time, if you score a 6-letter play, we give you 6 $50 bills, which comes to a grand total of $300 in CASH, which is cash. And I just want you to think about that right now. When I ask you, are you going to go for 1 letter or 2?
I think I'll challenge Anita.
All right, Anita, this is for 2 letters. What do Novocaine, Pentothal, and the hidden item have in common?
Dennis.
No, that could be. That's not the answer we wanted, so Jack has 2 more letters. All right, Jack. Jack, once again, I'll remind you the bonus rule is in effect. Are you going to go for 1 letter or 2?
I think I'll play it safe. I'll go for 1.
All righty. You give up on the bonus then. Then what do Novocaine, Pentothal, and the unknown thing have in common?
They're anesthetics.
Anesthetics is right for 1 letter. 1 letter. The last one up there is aspirin. Aspirin. All righty. Here we go. Now, you are 2 letters, Jack. You're 2 letters away from a knockout. Let's see, Anita, you're 4 letters away from a knockout. Maxine is 4 letters away from a knockout. We go right to the next item. Big teeth. Big chest. Jack, which item does not belong?
Big chest.
Big chest doesn't belong. You earn a letter. You are now 1 letter away from a knockout, the special gift, and a chance at the $5,000 bonus. Are you going to go for it yourself, or are you going to challenge?
I'll challenge. I'll challenge Maxine.
All right, Maxine, this is for 2 letters. What do big teeth and the 2 unknown things have in common?
Fevers.
No, that isn't what we wanted, and Jack has scored a knockout. Jack has just scored a knockout. Jack, I'll show you the other 2 items. There are big eyes and big ears up there. Now, the better to see you with.
And I thought it was Jimmy Carter.
Well, Maxine, oh, that's very good. You're going to be a fine rabbi. You're going to be all right. You're going to wind up in trouble. I have a friend. Maxine, I have to say goodbye to you. You have lost
so
2 games.
Fun.
I had fun having you
and
here.
I'm happy I won.
And I'm happy you're happy, and your husband is happy who is sitting out there. You have a microwave oven. You're going to cook for him.
Yes.
You have bicycles. You have a camera. You have won 2 games. You won cash and prizes totaling over $4,570. Thank you very, very much. Jack is our champion. Anita, I have to tell you something. You'll listen to me, of course. We had some technical difficulty with our lights yesterday, which may have worked to your disadvantage. So to make things perfectly fair for everyone, we're not going to count this loss against you.
Oh.
So that means you're going to be back for at least 2 more games. Okay? I'm glad you're... See, don't look so strange. That's wonderful. Now, that's the bad news. Now the good news.
Okay.
All right, the good news is that we're going to let you know the special gift you've won. Jay?
Jack, it's Dremel Creative Power Tools for hobbies, crafts, home repairs, and do-it-yourself products. A variety of creative power tools the whole family can use. Furnished by Dremel.
We'll take care of that.
Terrific.
Hobbyist? Are you a hobbyist?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Then, well, maybe you'll come in $5,000. You can go out and buy a lot of balsa lumber and the rest of that right after this. We'll have these messages, okay? That's a great place up there.
Some of our contestants will receive from Gallery of Homes, an international network of professional independent real estate brokers, 2 pen sets together with a 5-year home budget book and financial planner. Or FFV stoned wheat wafers, crispy crunchy cracker squares. Taste a little nutty, you'll agree. Stoned wheat wafers, when you're counting on good, count on FFV. Or Banquet Man Pleaser dinners, a big meal for big appetites with more meat, potatoes, and vegetables than our regular dinners. Choose from 8 delicious varieties. And Jack, any player who wins 5 games could win this exciting new Ford Fairmont. Trim outside, roomy inside, with room for 5 adults and a trunk big enough to hold 10 assorted pieces of luggage. Shown with handsome exterior decor group, deluxe bumpers, and white sidewalls. Furnished by Ford Motor Company. Okay, Artie Johnson.
Okay, then. All righty. We started out. You have some nice thing to start this thing out, but now we play the important part of the game, which is the bonus round. You could win as much as $5,000, and the bonus round begins with 1 set of 3 clues. You tell us the category using 1 clue, we give you $500. Then you have a chance to multiply your winnings by 10. That could mean the $5,000. Now, we'll show you how that works in a moment, but right now, let's play the first half of the bonus. Are you ready?
I'm all set.
All set. All right, for $500, here is your first clue. Tobacco.
Things you smoke.
No. This is your second clue. This time we're playing for $300. The fat.
Things you chew.
Things you chew. That's chewable. That's right. So if you chew tobacco, you chew the fat, and you also could chew bubble gum. But don't chew the 3 together, because if you get the fat caught in the bubble gum, the tobacco will get caught in the back of your throat, and it's very bitter. You have $300, and now you use that to pay our 10-to-1 special knockout bonus. This time you see 1 clue, which you choose. And you tell us the category of that 1 clue. We multiply your winnings of $300 by 10 for a grand total of $3,000. You have 5 seconds to think about your answer. A bell will ring. I'll ask for that answer. Are you ready?
I'm all set.
Which clue do you want to see?
I'll take the top clue.
The top clue is the Great Wall. You now have 5 seconds. All right, Jack, for $3,000. What category does the Great Wall bring to your mind?
China.
China is worth $3,000. $3,000. Could have also been Wonders of the World when you think about it. Wonders of the World. The other thing would have been the Yellow River, the Forbidden City. All right? Now, that means you've won
Good
the
thing
hobby.
I chose the first one.
Yes, it's a great thing. Well, they may always need a rabbi in China. You never know. Now, you've won the hobby tools. You now have cash and prizes totaling over $3,300. You're coming back to play some more. And while you're going to come back to play some more, we're going to let these people play with you for just a little while. That's a chunk. That's a heavy chunk. 6 years before you become the clergyman, before you become the rabbi. Well, Jack, we're glad to have you back. Anita, you've been here before. We're very pleased that you are back with us. And who is the new person, Jason?
Well, Artie, she's not from Walla Walla, but while studying ballet, she did wear a tutu. Hello, Evelyn.
What was your name before you got married?
Evelyn Martinez.
Martinez. Oh, I thought it was Evelyn, then it would have been Evelyn. I thought, that's a marvelous name, Evelyn. I think it's very pretty, and you know Anita and Jack. I want you all to be very happy. Say hello to each other. Hello to each other. It's a fun game. We have a lot of fun. Nobody has lost anything. Anita, you've got a clean slate. It's all cool. Here we go. If you're ready, here is the round. Liter. Meter. Quart. Evelyn, which item does not belong?
Quart does not belong.
Wrong. Liter, meter, quart, gallon. Anita, which item doesn't belong?
Liter.
Wrong. Liter, meter, quart, gallon. Jack, you want to try this thing?
Meters. Is
Push, would you push? Yeah, thank you. We needed that push. And now I will ask you the question, which item doesn't belong?
Meter does not belong.
Meter does not belong. You are right, and you get the letter. You know, we have that little bonus rule. I want to advise you that I have six $50 bills in my pocket here that are just hot, ready to trot to anybody that makes a six-pointer at any time. So I will ask you, are you going to go for one letter or two?
I will challenge, and I think I'll challenge Anita.
Anita, for two letters. What do liter, quart, and gallon have in common?
Liquid measurement.
That is absolutely right, and you get two letters. Aha! Which goes to prove, you know, on Wednesday the rabbi won the bonus round, but it doesn't always work. Okay, here we go to the next one. Hamlet, Victor Borgia, Lucrezia Borgia. Evelyn, which item doesn't belong?
Victor Borgia.
Wrong. Hamlet, Victor Borgia, Lucrezia Borgia, Hans Christian Andersen. Jack, which item doesn't belong?
Lucrezia Borgia.
She doesn't belong up there. All righty, you score a letter. We're still in a bonus situation. Are you going to go for the one letter or two?
I think I'll challenge Evelyn.
Evelyn, for two letters. What do Hamlet, Victor Borgia, and Hans Christian Andersen have in common?
Royalty.
No, that might be in some ways, but that's not what we want, and so Jack gets two more letters. Jack, you are three letters away from $300. What is your decision, one letter or two? Challenge or answer yourself?
Well, I think I'll challenge Anita.
All right, Anita, this is the way to do it. Anita, what do Hamlet, Victor Borgia, and Hans Christian Andersen have in common?
Storyteller.
No, and so Jack has two more letters. Jack, the fact is that you are right now one letter away from the $300, which I have in my pocket right here. And I will ask you the question holding them up in the air. What do Hamlet, Victor Borgia, and Hans Christian Andersen have in common?
Denmark.
They have Denmark in common, and you have scored the first six-pointer. I got to do this way. That's one. That's two. That's three. 4, 5, 6. That's $300. Put it in your pocket. That's yours. How do you like that? Not only that, but I must warn the two ladies, he is one letter away from his second knockout. So if you're going to play tight, now is the time to do it. Here we go with the next item. May Day. Mother's Day. All right, Jack, this could be your second win, your second knockout, and another chance at that bonus. Which item does not belong?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day doesn't belong, and you have scored your second knockout. Whoa! The other two up there are April Fool's Day and New Year's Day, and they are the first of the month. First of the month. That would have been a bit tough. Well, Anita and Evelyn, you're both going to be coming back, and you have just won your second game. Not only did you win your second game, you did it the good way. You won $300 en route by having the 6th win, and now we were going to tell you the special gift you won on top of all of it.
Okay.
Jack, to help make traveling easier, you have Skyway's new idea, outdoor twist luggage in the new exciting and durable Passion Squares on wheels. Pull, don't carry your luggage on wheels. Furnished by Skyway. And you're going to use that luggage on your trip, Jack. We're going to fly you from Los Angeles for a week's vacation for two at the Union Plaza Hotel in Las Vegas. Yes, you're going to enjoy one of the world's largest casinos. There's showroom, 2 lounges, 3 dining rooms, and pool. It's a vacation that's furnished by the Union Plaza Hotel, and good luck to you.
Listen, since you're going to Las Vegas, I could do you a favor. You want me to hold the $300?
No, I'm trustworthy.
Oh, you're a trustworthy type. All right, now we're going to play the bonus round for as much as $5,000 more for you right after these words.
That's true.
That's right. You've already done. You were the first one to ever win that $300, so we're very proud. Your name will go down on a scroll that we're going to keep. And maybe we'll throw it into the Dead Sea in about 2,000 years. We'll all find it again, okay? Okay, now we've played the bonus round once. You know how it goes. Right. If you're ready, I'll show you the first clue that's worth $500. Here we go. Den.
Things in a house.
That's right. Rooms in a house. That's what we wanted. That's $500. Boy, that's a good one. That could have been anything. That could have been, a place where animals hide. Well, there's kitchen. Well, some animals do hide in dens. Kitchen and bath. Okay, those are rooms in a house. Now, you know we multiply your winnings by 10 if you identify the second bonus with just one clue. Now, which clue would you like to see?
I'll take the middle clue.
The middle clue. You'll have 5 seconds to think about the answer. The middle clue is center. You have 5 seconds to think about your answer. All right, now. For $5,000, what category does the word center bring to your mind?
Basketball.
A sport, but the wrong one. We wanted football. Football is what we wanted. We have a split end up there, and we have a quarterback. And I tell you that the center could have been anything. You were right. Basketball would have been the choice in that case. But you have already done very, very well. You've already won 2 games. You have $300 in cash. You have the hobby tools. You have Las Vegas trip, luggage. You have total cash and prizes in excess of $4,900. Plus the fact you're coming back to play right after these magical words. Okay, Dynamite.
Some of our contestants could receive the following: jerky O&C real French fried onions. Put a crunch in your next casserole. Great on your green bean casserole, too. Another product from Jerky. Or enjoy delicious hand-packed Baskin-Robbins ice cream. Your choice of 31 flavors that give you that 30 wonderful feeling. Or Hamilton Beach's Smart Iron. Ready light glows for programmed fabric temperature. Self-clean versus steam. No scorch iron from Hamilton Beach, Scoville. Back to Artie Johnson.
All righty. We're back again with our champ, Jack, to play a new game. And Anita and Evelyn have both been here before, and you both know the rules. But both of you must play carefully this time, because a player who loses 2 games, we have to say goodbye to. Now, if you're ready, here is the first round. Catholic Knights. Ohio Capitol. Evelyn, which item doesn't belong?
Catholic Knights.
Wrong. Catholic Knights, Ohio Capitol, Missouri Compromise. Anita, which item does not belong?
Ohio Capitol.
Wrong. Catholic Knights, Ohio Capitol, Missouri Compromise, sailed the ocean blue. Jack, which item doesn't belong?
Missouri Compromise.
You are right. That is wrong. You get a K. Now, the $300 bonus still is around, in case you're interested, so I will ask you if you want to challenge or answer yourself.
No, I think I'll take this one myself.
All right, then what do Catholic Knights, Ohio Capitol, and Sail the Ocean Blue have in common?
Columbus.
Columbus is what they have in common, and you get the 1 letter, okay? The Knights of Columbus, of course, all right? Now watch this closely. David. Pieta. Rick. Evelyn, which item doesn't belong?
Rick does not belong.
Wrong. Jack, which item doesn't belong?
Pieta.
Pieta does not belong. You get the 1 letter. The 6-point bonus rule is in effect. Are you going to go for 1 letter or 2?
I will challenge, and I think I'll challenge Evelyn.
Evelyn, for 2 letters. What do David, Rick, and the hidden item have in common?
Nelson.
Nelson is what they have in common. Aha! And you get the 2 letters. And the last one up there is Ozzy. And, of course, Harriet was the other Nelson, in case you're interested. Let's try this one. Shuttlecock. Football. Anita, which item doesn't belong?
Football.
Football doesn't belong, and you get the letter. Now the bonus rule is in effect for you. Are you going to go for 1 letter or 2?
I'll go for 2. I'll challenge Evelyn.
Evelyn, for 2 letters. What does shuttlecock have in common with the 2 hidden items?
Hockey.
No, not hockey, and so Anita gets 2 more letters. She has a K and an O. Challenge or answer yourself.
Challenge Jack.
Jack? All right, Jack, for 2 letters. What does shuttlecock have in common with the 2 hidden goodies?
Badminton.
No, and so Anita has 2 more letters. Anita is now 1 letter away from $300, and I will ask her for that $300 and the 6-pointer. What does shuttlecock have in common with the 2 unknown things?
Tennis.
No. I'll show you the other 2, arrow and dart. And the one thing they all have in common are feathers. Feathers. They all have feathers, and I put this back in my pocket, hopefully for... Oh, the foo bird just flew over, and we leave a very, very, very good game. Anita is up to a knock, Jack has a kno, and Evelyn has a kn. And that means that we're going to have a very, very good game when we return. Now, this man has won 2 games already. This young lady has done very, very well. Evelyn has beaten several of the challenges. This is a marvelous game if you really want to sit down and watch it. And if you don't want to watch it, you can listen to it, too, because we have a lot of people out there who can't see who listen to this game. And until tomorrow, this is Artie Johnson for all the people at Knockout saying goodbye to all of you, and come back and watch us tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. That's very good.
Hey, if you plan to be in the Los Angeles area and you'd like to see Knockout, write the ticket. NBC Knockout Ticket Department, 3000 West Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California, 91523.